What's up, everyone? It's a beautiful Saturday, and I'm feeling great, so I thought I would shoot a general reading for Libras. Libras they're really good people. They like reciprocating. They like to keep things balanced. I have Libra on my chart, I think, once or twice, and so if I feel like there's an imbalance in the relationship, it will bother me. But I'm learning to work through that, which I think is good, all right? Because sometimes you're just not going to have relationships that are reciprocal all the time. Sometimes the person's not in a place where they can reciprocate, and you have to be okay with that. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and start the reading. All right. So this is for if it's in obviously your sun, moon, or rising sign. So this is very strange. So up to this point, besides this last card, everything's coming up in the reverse. So this should be pretty interesting. And I'll give a large overview after the reading's done. Okay, so reciprocity, right? So the bottom of a deck, the overall energy of the reading is a Six of Pentacles, and that all has to do with justice and generosity. So that's a good start. So your current energy is Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So maybe you've been too focused on other people and not being generous to yourself. And it could be a challenge for you. This justice can come in reverse. You can almost do an injustice to yourself by not taking care of yourself. You can read that a bunch in different ways, but that's what I'm getting. What to focus on is Nine of Wands in reverse. So whatever this immature energy is, it's not bad. However, if you're not taking care of yourself, then it is an immature, passionate energy. In your recent past, you had the Fool in reverse. So if this is coming in reverse, maybe you had a period where you were kind of foolish and carefree, and maybe hit a brick wall. I don't know. Your current strength is 10 of Cups, but it's coming in reverse. I actually see this as a strength and weakness because you like to see other people here, but you've yet to really sit in yourself. And but okay, so maybe a strength is that you do put other people before yourself. That's not a bad thing, but in the context of this reading, you realize and see what it has to go. In your near future is the Moon in reverse. This is all about secrets, all right? So maybe this is self-deception. Maybe you thought this is who I am, this is how I want to live life, but maybe you're coming to a realization that's not the case. And this just goes to affirm that. So your advice to yourself, suggested approach, is the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles, okay? So whatever you're passionate about, whatever you want to put your life's force in, don't leave yourself out in the cold. Put in the energy into yourself, okay? Hopes and fears is the Seven of Wands. So that's really good energy, but maybe you're just afraid. You're hoping that you have the passion, the complete passion for it, but you're kind of afraid at the same time. It's hope and fears. I mean, those are pretty easy to read. But most likely outcome is Wheel of Fortune. So there will be some fortune in your life, but you're going to be kind of getting out of the feminine energy that you've been in, maybe into some more masculine energy. And this is the Ten of Cups in reverse. So 10 is about completion. So maybe in reverse, there's another rainbow, so to speak, on the horizon. So just to finish out this reading, I'm going to pick one from the Native Spirit deck. And I usually just kind of put my hand over it, and one of my favorite tarot readers does this, so I love it too. Okay, I'm being drawn towards this card. I just gotta make sure I pick that one out. Okay. Medicine bag. Okay, this is what this looks like. I have to read out of the pamphlet. This is not one of those decks that you can just read like you do classic tarot deck. These are very specific messages. So, medicine bag. Card meaning: gather your resources. Be discerning. Vast inner power is growing in your life. Step back and let it grow. There are times to shine brightly for all to see. And there are also times to choose carefully who sees your true self. Choose wisely. Do not make hasty decisions. If it doesn't feel right, hold back. You're protected from any less than positive outside influences. Your capacity and potential are growing in leaps and bounds. And this continues on, and maybe I'll take a little picture of that, and maybe I'll put it on my page. But I think the advice that you're trying to get across to yourself is you need to do yourself some good, and you also need to keep those plans to yourself, because people expect things from you because you have been so generous, which isn't a bad thing. But as you shift your focus to yourself, if you choose to, you need to keep a lot of those details to yourself, okay? But from that, the wheel of fortune will come. So anyway, I'm glad for this reading. Peace be with you always.